If you're a frequent visitor to the shelter, then you've probably noticed by now that when you look at each of the animals' cages, they have cards with their information on them. And on those cards are colors. So typically they have in the past always been blue, green, or orange. We color code the animals based on their behavior and temperament to help adopters find a cat that's more suited to their lifestyle. And it also helps our volunteers know which animals they're allowed to handle and things like that. Recently, we have expanded our color coding system. So in addition to the green, orange, and blue, we now have yellow and purple. So the yellow and purples kind of come from that green set. Green used to encompass a lot of things, and now green is more like the very active, go, 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 lots of energy. Where before it was not only that, but it was also the shy animals, animals that maybe needed some more training for some behavioral issues. Now we have separate colors for those things. So purple is going to be our animals that require more training because they have some behavioral things going on. And yellow is going to be for our shy animals. They're going to require more time, more patience, more understanding. And Simba is one of those yellow color-coded animals on the adoption floor right now. We have a lot of those guys left. As I mentioned, our population has kind of decreased, and sometimes our shy animals get overlooked because they're not reaching out and grabbing adopters and pulling them in. But as you can see, Simba is a very sweet guy, and his life has not always been very easy. Even though he's in the shelter right now, he's probably living better than he ever had before. In his history, he does have a history of being kind of abused and neglected, so that kind of makes him a little head shy, a little shy and nervous around people and new things. But he wants so badly to be loved. As you can see, he's very accepting of all of the attention, the gentle kindness that Tammy is giving him, and that's what he's going to need for the rest of his life. But when you're taking him home, it's important to really understand that he's going to another strange place, so he's likely going to be hiding underneath things in your home. Right now he hides behind his bed a lot here in the shelter, making him even hard to see that there's an animal in that cage. We always recommend that when you take an animal home, you keep them isolated in one room for a 10-day period to help them adjust, give them less space so it's less overwhelming for them. So if you have kind of the quiet, patient home that Simba needs to build up his confidence and truly understand what it's like to be loved, you can stop in and visit with him. His adoption fee would, again, be $97.50, and because he's already neutered, it would hopefully be a relatively quick turnaround for this handsome little guy.